I mean, ordinary thinking is, in my view, ordinary identification with thought. I don't mean to demonize thought per se, because we need thoughts, and the goal of meditation is not to get rid of thoughts; it's to be able to recognize them as what they are, and to recognize the process of thinking, and to break this pseudo identification with it. But the identification with thought is very much analogous to dreaming and not knowing that you're dreaming. And the switch from a normal dream to a lucid dream is analogous to the kind of waking up in the middle of life that I'm advocating here, where you can actually just recognize thoughts as thoughts. And there's something that the way in which thoughts steal over us, where it's like you're trying to pay attention to something, and then all of a sudden you're replaying an argument that you had with your wife, yesterday, right? And helplessly, and it's actually it's dredging up the emotion that is appropriate to that argument, right? So now you're getting angry or regretful or whatever it is. It's quite crazy. It's totally normal. I mean, this is the default state of most people most of the time. But given how unhappy the character of our conversation is with ourselves most of the time, given that the stories we're telling ourselves are less than perfectly inspiring and perfectly ennobling and great, opening us to great reservoirs of compassion and wisdom, right? They're not doing that. It's worth looking into this. And it does have this dreamlike character of both coming out of nowhere and completely seizing the reins of attention and identity and taking us elsewhere. And also we forget it. It has
that's part of the totalitarian spirit of rationality, that proclivity.
Well, but but a lot of these thoughts aren't rational. It's just you're just rehearsing your experience. It's just like, you'll tell yourself the same thing 10 times in a row and you won't be bored on the 10th time. You'll like, if you just imagine what it would be like to externalize your thoughts on a loudspeaker for everyone to listen to, and it was just helplessly, externalized. Every normal person would sound insane. Because of the perseveration and just the redundancy and the strange structure to the discursiveness. I mean, this is this is ever present. It's so ever present that it doesn't strike people as strange. But to be presuming we have a dialogue with ourselves as though the I could talk to the me. And that made any sense at all. It's like, I'm sitting here and getting set up for this interview, right? And I'll think, I got to get some water, right? Now, I know if I'm the one to say it and I'm the one to hear it, right? I know I need water. Who am I telling?
Yeah.
It's like I'm telling someone else, right, who needs to be informed about this.
Well,